So
This is an outrageous fit.
this is outrageous fit. You don't like my fit?
No, it's outrageous. Why
So
am I being recorded? Okay, what's going
are
on?
black women beautiful?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
So why do black women wear straight hair and fake white women's hair and stuff like that?
Everyone has a character and it's customizable. Same way you're wearing that thing right there.
Yeah, well,
I can do the same thing.
this is just like a mock of black women that wear the fake hair. This is like, so if I was trying to be a white dude, this is what it would look like. So like with the fake hair, this means you're trying to be like a white woman.
Not at all. White women can also have somewhat curly hair. Obviously not kinky, but their hair can get pretty curly.
You said white women?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen white women naturally curly.
Yeah, but I mean, black women don't grow straight hair like this. So you guys are trying to be like white
the same
women.
way white people can straighten their hair if it's curly. I can curl my hair and straighten it as well.
Yeah, but they're not curling it to the point where it looks like black hair. It looks still nothing like black hair when they curl it. But when you do this, it looks exactly like white women's hair. So why are you trying to be white today?
I wouldn't say it looks exactly like a white woman's hair.
Are-
It
are
doesn't
you-
look exactly. It never. I can't see a. Even when white people wear wigs, it looks like black people. Like I can't lie to you.
It looks like black? What do you mean?
It looks like a black person. Like when I see a white person put on a wig and it's melted scalp, everything. It looks like.
Oh, you mean like when they do the
They
edges?
look like. No, even without edges, it looks like they're mixed at least with black or something. So
I don't know what she's talking about. Sound like deflecting. At this point, do what y'all want. I done been stressing it. Get the results. All right. But you can't do what you want and then tell men what they supposed to like. That's what you can't do, but do what y'all want.
There you go. Cause that headpiece combo, that hair helmet headband combo is absolutely egregious. But I will give her credit on keeping her cool. You know, she keeping cool. So the brother Trey, he keep pushing a little bit. Why you got hair like a white girl? And she's like, no, I don't think so. See, this is how you stand on your square. Salute. She ain't lash out. She chilling. She coping. Yeah, she off base. Her hair is egregious, but she keeping her cool. So good point, story.
And the problem is she like, I'm still getting my cheeks clapped. So this wig couldn't be that bad.
Yeah, you see what this is. You know what I mean? It ain't her. It's definitely below her waist because it ain't her face. She definitely got a twag.
I just don't understand, like, why not just remove this and let's embrace who you are? Because this is not you, man. Like, I agree with you. Black women are beautiful. I think you're beautiful.
That is
But
gross.
I think you're even more beautiful without that.
oh yes, this is quick. I'm getting my hair done soon. I have a lot of hair. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm hiding something. I can do my natural hair if I wanted to. It's a preference.
So why not just wear it like how it is under the wig? Like,
Like
right?
my cornrows.
Yeah.
That's not presentable socially.
Presentable to who?
Society.
Who said though? Who said you had to?
Society said that. If I had some nice cornrows, Alicia Keys, yeah, cool. But I just did some straight backs for a wig. I'm not about to walk out like that. Gives jail braids. The same way they call them jail braids. Looks like you're in jail.
Yeah, but who gave anybody the power to say the way you naturally?
Well, who calls them that? That's why we keep talking about this. Majority of this stuff is melanated sisters talking about each other. She said, I can't come out the house like that. They gonna call them jail braids. Who's gonna say that? Your other fellow sisters? They gonna say you look like orange is the new black. Them is jail braids, sis.
Boom. When y'all going to acknowledge this? I'm sick of y'all at this point, man. Shout out to Mrs. Raquel, a girl's girl. So much for being a girl's girl. Y'all are literally condemning yourselves. Y'all are casting hate on yourselves. The men ain't doing it. You are not going to find one man to talk bad about a woman's natural hair. Show me outside of some wild, raging, lunatic type person. Shout out to JP. Like you're not gonna find it. Y'all can't keep trying to explain this away, man. She said, I got a lot of hair. I'm getting it done. Lazy. Once again, lazy.
Actually are is wrong.
They're not saying what you naturally are is wrong. There's certain hairstyles that if you present to society, it does not look right. You would not want to go outside unkept. That's basically what it is. The same way I can have my natural hair and just have it out in an afro and do a side part, that's nice. It's nice and kept. But if I go out in gel braids, I look like I'm about to fight somebody. I look like I'm just not, I'm going from here to like the C-store. I'm not doing nothing serious. If I want to go out and I'm actually presenting myself to a public where I want someone to appear and look at me, like look at my appearance in a nice way, I'm going to make sure my hairstyle looks nice. I can do cornrows like Alicia Keys cornrows, tribal braids, things like that. Still cornrows.
It's lazy. Like you said, why do you gotta go cornrows? Or there's a lot of different hairstyles you can do. That's just one of the quickest things, and it can last for a little while. And another thing we know is when y'all got these wigs, you still have to maintain it. Shout out to Ashley Dalton. She was talking about it the other day, and the sister Ashley said y'all still have to wake up an hour early to do that wig. She said y'all are. So she called the one woman out indirectly. It wasn't nothing about natural hair, which is she was letting her know about time management. And I would say if it still takes an hour or so to still do the wig and to straighten it and all that, I mean, there is no difference. Y'all don't like y'all hair.
They not see, there you go. Shout out to Ashley Dalton. That is true. I could imagine you are supposed to wake up and recondition, retain that thing, but look at her head. She ain't reconditioned the daggone thing. She shook it and threw it on her head. That's why it's all frizzy. She ain't sit there, take some hot comb or brush. I don't know what y'all do. Perm that sucker. She ain't do none of that. Hit it with some water, a little bit of Murray's hair grease. No, she shook it, threw it on her head, and out the door. They don't do nothing.
But it's in a way that looks nice.
Do you think maybe that this is all in your mind? And if you walk outside with jail braids, as they call them, nobody's going to say anything, and you're going to be just as fine as you are today?
Well, no one's gonna say anything to my face, of course, but people can think certain things. I know personally that's not how I want to appear to myself. Have myself appear to others. Other people don't care. That's fine. Me personally, I'm not gonna walk out on jail braids. If someone else does, I'm not gonna bash them for it, especially if their jail braids look nice.
So do you think maybe it's just an insecurity that you have? And maybe it's just you're kind of projecting it onto society, and maybe you're saying that society's going to deem you this certain way, but maybe it's just an insecurity that you have. You don't want to wear your braids in a certain way because you feel like, you know.
I wouldn't call it insecurity, though. That's just a preference. I don't want to wear my jail braids out. Someone else can, and I'm not going to care. That's their life. You know what I mean? I know what my hair looks like under here. I can go inch for inch with anybody. You know what I mean? But it's not about that. It's about what I want my hairstyle to look on that certain day. Today, I'm going to have, what is this, black highlight. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a different something in. And then in a couple of days, I'm going to have my birthday hair in, which is going to be my natural hair with some added.
Here we go. Y'all have been failed. The net of it. Let's just get to the root. Y'all been failed by y'all moms, aunties, and grandmas and them. All right. Now they are being raised by Glorilla and Sexy Red in the music industry and TikTok and Instagram and social media. So when they sit here and say, oh, it's society and stuff like that, two things is true. When y'all don't raise y'all kids and you allow them to sit on a phone or a tablet all day, society will grab the bull by the horns and raise your kids for you.
Amen. Shout out to the homeschooling movement, man. We got to get back in our babies' lives. But here we go. Hey, y'all heard that Insidious Madness. My birthday hair. Oh, that triggered me like a Kennywood outfit, Ebony Dean. My birthday hair. That's another problem. Ladies, it's not okay to have these extremes on your visuals. Most of the time you look like this. But on your birthday, doing your girls' trip, you get in the bundles with your fancy leave out. Too extreme. This is nasty. This calls ED. That for real. That it looks stank. Ain't trying to get close up on that. That's nasty. Like, there you go. My birthday hair. Egregious.
Just to it. So.
Okay, so can I make a request when you go to get your hair done?
No.
Why not?
Because it's already set in stone and everything's already booked in.
So when you get your hair done, can you just leave it natural and not put the extra inches in there?
No, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna do what I want with my hair. But any other day.
But I mean, like, most women care about looking beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. You are the most beautiful with just natural hair, without any fake hair. And that goes to any black women out there watching as well. You guys are beautiful with just your natural hair. You don't need any of the fake. So why can't we just, can I make another request?
Yeah, but I gotta go soon. So.
Okay, so after you get your birthday hair with the added hair, after that, just go natural.
I'm actually getting it braided. I can't keep. So that's the thing. You keep talking about black women natural hair, but you yourself, you're not doing the natural hair for them. Anyone with hair, especially when it's coily and even if it's longer, the upkeep takes a long, long time and it's a lot of process. Wash day can be anything from up to 1 to 2 hours depending on the person. And then on top of that, if they're doing a wash and go, they got to put gel in it. Then they got to braid it down at night so it does not get frizzy. Then they unbraid it and they're unbraiding it with oil. Then they got to rebraid it. And like I'm telling you, this is a whole process and routine that a lot of people.
I've done all of this, so I know what you're talking about.
They don't want to deal with it. That's exactly why they put wigs on, because then everything's just braided down, the wig is just glued on. Or they're doing braids. Like,
it's not that intense. It ain't. Like you said, maybe once a month or 2 weeks or so. Yeah, but on a day-to-day, you ain't nobody doing all of that. I wouldn't say nobody, most people that it don't take all of that. So you are talking about the extreme end of things to try to make your point. So it's crazy. She either talk about prison, jail braids, or she got to sit in the mirror for 10 hours, so.
Not trying to hear, is it not worth it? She said 1 to 2 hours in the morning for a beautiful Black woman hair. Is it not worth it? You are born with your crown. You're born with your vow. Y'all trying to take me out this evening. Y'all born with y'all value. Y'all born with y'all crown. Y'all just have to maintain it. And y'all say, nah. As men, we got to go earn our stripes with hardship, toil, and labor and blood. I ain't complaining, but I'm acknowledging reality. Y'all, it gets on my nerves, fellas. If a sister got her natural hair, that's a good sign for a wife. I'm over it.
Like box braids or cornrow braids, and then that's their hair underneath, and they don't have to do anything but do their edges, and make sure it stays nice. And there's a lot of other styles you can do, which is the protective style, so you don't have to every day have a routine. Because I personally, I hate that. It would make me late to a lot of things I'm doing, and on top of that, when I do my natural hair, I want everything to be done, including edges. And if I don't have time to do my edges, then I'm pissed for the rest of the day, because like the vision that I have for myself did not come out respectfully. Yeah.
Right, I understand that. I mean, I go through the same thing. Black men go through the same thing. We have to wash our hair, style it, but
how long your hair is though.
Yeah, but we don't put the wig on. We don't put the fake hair in. After we wash it and style it, it's in that style, and we keep it natural. So, I mean, the Black women, you guys can do the same thing too, because the Black woman is beautiful the way she is. We don't need all of this. Can I hear a hallelujah?
No, you can't. Because I've seen people do lock extensions. I've seen people add fake hair to their invisible locks as men. So what is that?
Okay, it's some men, not.
Right,
okay, some of them do it, but it's a low percentage. But I'm saying most of us.
You can still say they do it though. I've seen people add a lot.
Very low. Shout out to Jay Prince. He was getting the weave in. But y'all ain't about to put that on all men. Not even, you ain't going to put that on 99.99. That is such a small percent. It's a amoeba.
That part. Yeah, here at the He-Man Woman Haters Club, we do not put extensions in our hair. We maintain a masculine frame at all time, at all costs. And there ain't no way you can sit there in a masculine frame, especially with another ninja. Yeah, especially with another ninja putting extensions in your head. You know what I'm saying? What they call them? Getting all dolled. Getting all dolled up. Yeah, I would say the same thing. Look at you getting all dolled up. Your dolled up self looking like a doll. She egregious. They get lock extensions. Okay. So what? At least it what did we say? We are actually trying to negotiate with y'all as long as it appears like it came out of your scalp. Long as it looks real, can y'all give us that? Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. Can at least look real.
A lot of hair to their locks. I'm like, ooh. Well, because they don't want it to be short at the time.
Right.
That's it. That's their preference. And who am I to say anything? I can't tell the difference between the extension and the real anyways. Until they take it out and I see the actual length, I'm like, oh, okay. You're not Polo G.
So,
you're
I mean,
a little TJ.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I come from the future. So I'm coming back in time to let you know that you should wear your hair natural, because your daughter, you're going to have a daughter in the future, and she's going to look up to you, and she's going to be like, Mommy, you want me to wear my natural hair, but you're wearing a wig every day. Like, she's going to say these things to you in the future.
I actually hate wigs. I only have this on because I wasn't able to do my quick weave the other day. I most likely have braids in my hair. I don't do wigs.
But I mean, there's going to be an instance in the future where you're wearing your natural hair. So that's why I'm coming back in time today to tell you, like, after this, don't put a wig on, because your daughter in the future, she's going to be looking up to you like, bro, like, what's going on? You said what? Yeah. You got a question?
Oh.
Y'all heard? Okay. He said, your name Trey. I said, yeah. I said, you got a question? He was like, not for you, and walked away. So I'm guessing he knows me from the internet. He don't like me. But I appreciate you though. You're very honest.
Yeah.
And I appreciate.
Well, that's another thing. Stay frosty. All right. I hope the dude holding the camera is some form of security, because as this grows, a lot of hate. And you see gynocratic goons. It's going to be one of these goofy ninjas trying to crash out for the gynocracy.
I'm going to tell you something that listen here. I done grew up, you know what I'm saying, with dudes that like to battle and test their physical fortitude. Trey ain't soft. I'm telling you, the way he carry himself. Trey the type, he probably knows some martial arts. Be frosty, brother. But yeah, Trey ain't no punk. Don't be trying to run up on Trey.
You have a great rest of your day. Why do you think a lot of black women today like wear like the wigs and the weaves and the fake hair and all that type of stuff?
I think it really does start in the household. I know for me, I never personally wore wigs or weaves or quick weaves, this, and that. But that's because I felt comfortable in my hair. And when I was growing up, my parents or whoever was around me made me feel comfortable in my hair. So I feel like right now, it's really how people are being raised in their home environments and whether or not they're comfortable with wearing their hair from a young age.
What do you think?
I feel like it's because not even in the home. At home, I felt comfortable, but I'm gonna tell you about this time in 6th grade. I did my natural hair. I got my natural hair braided. I came to school. These girls were like, "Oh, why do you got that baby hair selling?" I was like, "My natural hair."
I see when you was looking. I said, I don't know what's. And then the other sister, this is weird. The other one ain't got nothing going on. This is bad.
Yeah, like yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna even touch. Yeah, salute to that sister. But I was trying to identify because it's abnormal. It's abnormal, but I didn't even catch. I was trying to see what I was seeing, and then I realized, and I realized.
There we go. So shout out to them. Shout out to that. I don't know why he stopped and talked to them. Trey, what you doing, Trey? Come on, Trey. Trey, let them be, Trey. We got to get back out in the field, Trey.
Yeah.
More women like this. What you
There we go. Yeah, Trey, we can't. Yeah, come on now.
People, why are you messing with these kind people, Trey?
Yeah, Trey. Yeah, we want to antagonize those that deserve to be antagonized. We don't want to be, punching down and nothing like that. Ain't got enough for these sisters. The chunky one, perhaps, but shout out to them.
Here we go. Yeah, that got wonky real fast. As far as this one here, we're gonna roll her into the pit.
There you go. Yeah, go back to you.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?
Ooh, child, things to get brighter.
Go with your mess. Y'all love doing that. Every CC, Janelle. So y'all part of the problem. Every time a natural sister come up here and she either blowed out or got something going on, y'all like, well, she natural. Yeah, every single time, man. Stop that. Stop the hate.